The Secretary of State names China, Iran, and North Korea as the most dangerous opponents of freedom of religion around the world. One America's Hans Hubbard reports.
Mike Pompeo outlines the state of religious freedom globally, underlining that, despite outstanding challenges ahead, the free nations of the world are rallying behind U.S. efforts to protect this inalienable right. The Secretary of State delivered this message on Monday during opening remarks at this year's Ministerial to Advance Freedom of Religion or Belief. The annual event was hosted virtually by Poland and included high-level representatives from more than 50 countries, including Australia, Brazil, Norway, Finland, and Morocco, among others.
This event brings together different nations. It brings together different traditions. But commonly, we share a conviction in the fundamental dignity of every human being, believers and non-believers alike, and in what my nation's founder described as the unalienable rights of every man, woman, and child. Assaults on religious freedom or belief are assaults on the first of those rights, and they are tragically happening all across the world.
According to the Department of State, the Ministerial represents an opportunity for world leaders to assess the state of religious freedom around the world and discuss concrete proposals for the advancement of individuals' right to practice their beliefs. Addressing the most significant threats to this right, Pompeo singled out the authoritarian regimes in China, Iran, and North Korea, naming them as the principal aggressors against the free exercise of religion worldwide. To this effect, he cited the persecution religious minorities, and in some cases all people of faith, endure under these governments.
Chinese Communist Party's war on faith targets Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, and Falun Gong devotees alike. The party spares no one. The Iranian regime's persecution of religious minorities and its blasphemy laws have held the Iranian people hostage for now 41 years. And in North Korea, there are executions, tortures, and imprisonments of believers for the simple acts of devotion like having a Bible.
Despite the onslaught against religious belief carried out by authoritarian regimes, however, Pompeo took a moment to highlight recent accomplishments in the field of individual rights, expressing confidence that under U.S. leadership, the tide is turning against these transgressions.
But we can have some joy as well. The gains we've made, the civil society roundtables popping up all over the world, the country-level conferences on religious freedom, and indeed today's event give me hope that others are rallying to our noble cause. Let's keep up our work to secure freedoms in our home countries and to speak up on behalf of victims of religious persecution all around the world. Let's proceed with the understanding that faith is eternal and tyranny must be overcome. And let's all pray for our success.
Hans Hubbard, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.